SpaceX decided to commercialize space not just by launching the very first civilian Starship rocket, but by launching its full-fledged commercial spacewalk program. Sounds interesting? Polaris, the program name, has been behind in talks as the unicorn venture since a few days back when the American space company decided to announce this groundbreaking space development mission. Welcome back to Elon Musk Resolution, a place where you will find all relevant updates with regard to the legendary genius Elon Musk. Each day marks a new and unique development for Musk, and for us, it's a new topic. To know everything about this new launch, make sure to stay with us till the end of the video. Drop a like and a loyal subscription to the channel. Turn the bell icon red and comment below your first thought on this program. With that, let's get started. On this plan to commercial space as a whole, Musk thought about the idea of the very first spacewalk. You must be wondering what this program is all about because SpaceX isn't the first program to have sent astronauts. There have been hundreds of them in space as we speak. So, what exactly is a new commercial spacewalk? A commercial spacewalk is not for qualified professionals like astronauts, it's for civilians, normal citizens who aspire to visit space. From an article in the Washington Post, Jared Isaacman, the Shift4 founder and Inspiration4 leader, the multi-billionaire has agreed to become the first person for the all-civilian space mission program. A program launched with SpaceX to initiate a civilian's flight to space, Polaris. As per reports, Polaris is a 3-mission program, each born with the sole objective of human concurrence or normalcy in space. Among the 3 crewed SpaceX flights, the first flight, the Polaris Dawn, is planned to be executed in the 4th quarter of 2022, which is when the first commercial spacewalk is going to take place. The 39-year-old billionaire, Isaacman, decided not to waste his hard-earned money in buying some island in the Arctic region or spending huge sums on a vacation on a luxurious beach. Instead, he decided to partner up with Elon Musk to create the world record of being the first person to experience the commercial spacewalk. Starting from 2021, Isaacman showed interest in all of Musk's space exploration activities. He was one of the first members to sign an agreement with Elon Musk to become one of the board members to leave Earth's atmosphere in September 2021 in one of Elon Musk's SpaceX Crew Dragon capsules. Cutting to now, Isaacman has reached an agreement with SpaceX to run 2 more missions with the Crew Dragon ships and a 3rd with its new Starship craft. That's why he will accompany the crew in the first Polaris mission, called Polaris Dawn. All the 3 SpaceX flights for Polaris are sponsored by Isaacman. The entire program will also accommodate the use of a Crew Dragon capsule atop a Falcon 9 rocket. Well, it appears Musk finally got a partner, a billionaire who aims to dive deeper into the mysteries of space than any manned spacecraft since the moon mission 50 years ago. Isaacman did not reveal the cost of the entire program. In the news conference, he refused to convey any such financial information about Polaris. However, we expect the speculative prices to not run below a few $100 billion. Isaacman must have seen a massive business opportunity here. Musk alone isn't striving to make SpaceX bigger. There are other players in the market eyeing Musk's project and waiting for the right opportunity to dive in. As per reports, the Crew Dragon capsule is likely to head into space and open its hatch and let out one of the 4 people on board into the vacuum. Till now, there isn't any news on who is going to head out of the hatch. Will it be Isaacman or one of the other 3 crew members? But it's quite relevant, Isaacman eagerly waits to have his first spacewalk. Probably another crew member might accompany him for safety purposes. Eric Berger of Ars Technica did comment on Isaacman's business motive, suggesting the fact that Jared Isaacman would like to play an important role in the commercialization of space, so he's not looking to take a joyride into orbit. We do have another word from Don Platt of Florida Tech, who says, "It's a set of very new developments for human spaceflight, and especially for a commercial group to be pulling this off so quickly. Clearly, some of this has been in development for a while." For a change, the Polaris mission aims to ride on the highest ever Earth orbit in order to conduct health research and test laser-based Starlink communication. SpaceX, in one of its releases, claimed the mission to involve flying higher than any Dragon mission to date and endeavoring to reach the highest Earth orbit ever flown. On that aspect, a lot needs to be prepared. The highest orbit sounds fun, but is at the same time risky. Because in case you lose communication or mislead from the orbital path, there's a slight chance that the team will become a space mystery. NASA's Gemini 11 mission, which flew as high as 854 miles above the Earth's surface in 1966, holds the current record. The true meat of the mission, however, will be the first ever spacewalk by non-professional astronauts. On the bright side, if this mission turns out to be a successful one, Elon Musk will become unstoppable in this plan to make space available for everyone. Here's something for you guys to think about, since Valentine's Day just passed. Maybe in the coming future, will you mind taking your Valentine on a date in space? No matter how romantic and unrealistic it may sound, there are high possibilities that this image is possible, don't you think? Coming to the topic, SpaceX needs to figure out the perfect suit for this occasion because, as of now, whatever they have can't be worn outside its craft. Crew Dragon capsules are primarily used to transport humans to the International Space Station, with little opportunity to pause and take in the scenery along the way. As a result, the company is developing a revolutionary suit that will keep the person alive while floating around in space's void. The Crew Dragon capsule, technically speaking, was not designed for spacewalks because, even for a small opening, the entire crew will become a subject of the space vacuum. The capsule, as of now, does not have an air-locking system. Therefore, if one person were to let go, the pressure in the entire cabin would be depressurized before Isaacman or anybody else steps out. To overcome all these changes, it's a certainty that Musk, along with Isaacman, will change and modify the Crew Dragon capsule according to the demands of the program. The 5-day expedition will provide an opportunity to try out Starlink's laser communication technology, as well as a trip around the galaxy. In addition, the flight will examine how the crew copes with the harsh conditions of deep space. Because the plan is to travel via the Van Allen belts, a region of radiated particles trapped in Earth's magnetic field, this is the case. This zone reaches into outer space above Earth's atmosphere. Alongside Isaacman, likely to return as the mission commander, will join Scott Kid Poteet, a veteran member of Jared's team, as the pilot, and two other SpaceX's lead operations engineers, Anna Menon and Sarah Gills. Anna's role appears to be highlighted in the mission. She is symbolic because of her ironic shift of interest in private spaceflight, whereas her husband, Anil, was chosen to become an astronaut for NASA. Well, Anna seems to be reaching first before her husband does, though. The mission, scheduled for November and December, is presently undergoing a lot of tests and experiments, which are likely to have possible setbacks as well. They make up a 4-person crew who will be the first spacewalkers who are not backed by NASA or any other well-known government-authorized space agency. We know the Polaris Dawn is going to lift off from the Launch Pad 39A at the Kennedy Space Center, and the same is going to happen this year, not before November. However, because it's Musk, there is room for delays. Also, amongst so much preparation is so less time, delays are quite evident. But delays can take a back seat if this mission goes successful. For us as an audience, the flight should not be disregarded as simply tourism because the crew will conduct research on the human body's reaction to the long-duration space flights and the mechanical capabilities of SpaceX's system. The spacewalk is a test for SpaceX's extravehicular activity, or EVA suits. It's not a mere adrenaline rush that Isaacman or Musk has. The suits in question are meant to serve as a stepping stone to the suits that would be used on the Moon and Mars and are expected to be mass-produced in the thousands. Last year, NASA had to postpone a spacewalk mission because the suit wasn't completely ready. According to the BBC, the tiniest element can cause death in space. The terrifying levels of radiation, the potential risk of floating away, or the massive danger of getting hit by space debris. Professionals lose their lives, and for Polaris, we are talking about non-professional civilians, and that's what makes the mission a noteworthy one. If SpaceX pulls this mission off, Musk is going to mark his name for yet another landmark moment in the history of space exploration. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like, share, subscribe, and bell buttons so that you are always up to date. Comment below your views. Would you want to be a part of the Polaris team? Till the next time we meet, see you all!